Hello and welcome, fellow gamers. My name is Borek and this is another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. We're back for more experimental branch of Alpha 12 and this time we go with Phase 6. At the very beginning I would like to say I'm sorry that I have not been active for the past few days, but well, my PC decided to tell to me, well, go F yourself. There was some stupid Windows update that basically destroyed my hard drive. Maybe not destroyed, but some files got corrupted and I honestly didn't have time to repair it. And as you all know, it doesn't take like 15 minutes to repair your hard drive, so I had to reset my PC, disconnect all the drives, and then after that do the installation, blah blah blah, so on and so on and so forth. Nevertheless, being a YouTuber in a way, small one maybe, so yeah, I also had to set up my workstation, drives, programs, and so on, update drivers, blah blah blah. So it took me like few hours to get to that point, but I saw today that there was phase 6 of the experimental branch, so I've decided to give it a go. So main thing for the Empyrion, the release date of the stable branches is scheduled for 15th of June, which is really great. So it's like almost a week from, is it? No, it's not, just a couple of days. It's 13th today, so yeah, 3 more days. That's fantastic. So yeah, I'm looking forward to do that, especially that we got another planet as a starter, this time snowy planet. Difficulty is hard, basic equipment. Yeah, I'm looking forward to play it. So in today's episode, what we're going to be doing, well, we are going to be spawning in Craptone, we are going to be spawning in Ice Storm, and I would like to show you guys how do I set myself as last time I was, and then after an update, what do I need to do in order to get to the point that I can play the game almost pretty much as normal, even if there was an update that required a fresh start. Right, so that's going to be a fresh start, and all the commands you will see, that's not a cheating, that's a way of getting back to the situation we were before. So that is just a disclaimer for you guys, or a spoiler. If you know how to do it, that's great. If you don't, and you don't want to use that way, well, just leave a like and turn off the video. And if you are eager to check it out, I know that Spongy did that kind of a video, but yeah, I never did it, and I got a few questions. How did I do it? Right, it's not going to be like up-to-date version of the Craptone and Ice Storm, because, well, I broke my saves and so on and so on. Nevertheless, let's get starting at least with what we've got. And some sounds might be off as well, because, yeah, I did not have a proper time to set all things right. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys on the surface of the snowy planet. So here we are, approaching Aya. Steer your escaped pod now to the safe spot. I'm always trying to find this communication station, teleporter station from the Polaris, and try to land on top of it. I don't know if that one is the one, like over there. Most probably not, but hey ho, what can you do? Alright, so as I said, this is going to be like working with command control stuff of a jazz in today's episode, just for you guys to see what do I do in order to get to the level that I want to be. No, that is not a safe place to land. I don't see any wreckages. Okay, it's gonna be relatively cold on this planet, so I would like to start maybe as close to the water, and most probably I will be starting on the snowy planet as soon as stable branch will kick in, because it is hard. Right, one of you guys told me that Spongy did a video about Legacy Empire as well. Ooh, that's fantastic. Legacy Empire as well. So I watched it, and unfortunately my game was corrupted, at least a bit. Those sounds might be a bit off. So, as you know, I went to the Legacy's planet, but unfortunately I have not seen anything over there, and apparently there are some installations over there, so I would like to check it out before we actually do the stable branch. Whoa! There's really low gravity on this planet, that's nice. So yeah, that's nice, that's nice. That's what we're gonna be doing in the future episodes. Right, so as soon as I start off, I go with command menu by pressing the key right next left to the one, right, you know, over there. So first of all, item menu. That's the item menu. That's the main spawning in menu, and by pressing H you just get all the stuff. You can spawn in all the stuff like pulse lasers and rifles and stuff like that. That's how I always start. You just put in here ammunition, ammo, no, that's rifle rounds. Just get to the number you had. Your ammunition now, plasma. I had one of those, but I don't think I'm gonna be using that. Well, it's really nothing special. This is where I get all the fuel, for example. Fuel, just a bunch of those to fuel my ships. Some oxygen if needed. O2? Maybe, yeah. Something like that. What else do I need? Usually I just make screenshots of my previous save games to see how much stuff did I had in my inventory, in my cargo boxes, and so on and so on, and then I just add up all those things to those cargo boxes that I had. Another nifty command is SBP. Spawning of the blueprints is set to allow. Let me just SBP. Let me just turn it off for now, because if you go in your library, there is a spawn button, but right now it is inactive. So with the SBP command, that will allow you to spawn that ship. And for example, if we go with Craptone, I can spawn it in the game like that. Maybe, I don't know, why not. There's another object, okay. Have in mind that it doesn't have any power whatsoever, it doesn't have any oxygen whatsoever. Do I have a jetpack? Yes, I do, so that is fantastic. If you start off without a jetpack, then I guess you have to spawn yourself in. What the hell was that? I've heard unpleasant noise. And I don't know if Craptone has rats inside or what. But that wasn't nice. Right, so SBP command, item menu, that's all the stuff that you need at the very beginning. At least to spawn in the stuff. Of course, we need to power up this bad boy. I can hit it again. Don't I have any oxygen? I think I had. Right, so going to the flight deck. Over in here I can spawn in Ice Storm, just so we have a ship. So we can fly with Ice Storm. Come on, where is it? It's not mine. Okay, we'll spawn in something else. So that's that, and then another command is level, to increase the amount of experience that you've got. Usually what I do, I've just leveled up slowly, because at the very beginning, as you can see, you need 800 experience to go to level 2. So I would do that. Level X plus, let's say 1000, because that will give me 1000 experience. And now we should be level 2 with additional 200 points. But if I go too crazy with that, let's say that right now I got 10 points by leveling to level 2. If I would put in integer of 10,000 to get 10,000 experience, I just got 20 unlock points, because I have reached level 4. So in the tech tree I will get total 30. So I've lost the unlock points between level 2 and 3, and so that's additional like 10, maybe 15 points, I don't know. So what I usually do is just level up slowly, like maybe just at the very beginning go with 5,000, just to get from one level to another, and slowly but surely you will graduate to the level that is required. In my last gameplay it was level 20, so you can just boost yourself up to that level slowly but surely, as I said, to get all the unlock points that you want. Because right now, if I would, let's do that, if I would like to set an integer of 100,000, we are level 14, and I did not got all the points that I would get if I would level up slowly. So spend your time and just add on those points, and then you will be fine. Right, what else do we need? By pressing H we bring up item menu, pentaxide. We can go crazy with that, because that will allow us to get much faster to the legacy place. And I think we are pretty much set to go. Let me just check the galaxy, because last time I was in here, my gameplay, my territory was broken. My legacy territory was broken, and apparently devs have been working on the legacy empire. And right now, yeah, I can see that all the planets are in the bubble, so it should be a-okay for me to get there. Also, from what I could read at the dev notes, they removed all the Zyrax and Polaris Empires floating devices in the legacy territory, in the legacy playfield, so we won't be able to find any of those of this type of a ship. Was this crosser always there? Yeah, it was. So we won't be finding any Polaris or what do you call it, or Zyrax in the playfield of the legacy. So yeah, that's really cool. Now, do I have anything else? Of course, I will need some ammunition. 15mm and 30mm, because that's what I need. I can fill that baby in. Hey, the rocket launcher. I guess I did. But apparently that one doesn't want to move. Maybe I don't have a cannon. Oh yeah, this is the version. This is the version before they broke it. I have a drill. That's fantastic. That's really good. But where's that fish that makes that stupid noise? I don't know, maybe it's a spider of some sort. Oh yeah, great. Oh, I need to cover that. Oh, of course, we're not going to be using that one in the future, but still, I would like to cover that one with something. Right, so I think we are ready to go. We are pretty much at the level that we were So turn this baby on. Turn this baby on. And off we go into space, where no one has been before. Or was it? I don't know. Right. We're gonna go to the Legacy Empire. It will take me a bit of a time to jump there. But still, I want to go to the central planet to check what we have to face over there. And look at those nebulas! I think that's a bit overkill. I know that devs have been working on the colors of the nebulas. But honestly, in my opinion, that is a bit overkill right now. Maybe it will change if we move further away from the center of the galaxy. But it looks a bit overkill. Defense station, there's gonna be something, there's gonna be something. Polaris, Polaris. Right, service stations, all the Polaris stations on the planet, on the starter planet, will provide you with the service stations. That's the latest update. All the orbital trading stations should provide you with service station services as well. You know what? Let's go the Inferno Club. What the hell is that? What the hell is Inferno Club? I don't know if that's a mission or not, but I'm not gonna go there. Inferno Club looks really, well, sounds really awesome. Yeah. Right, let me just get to the orbital trading station to see if it actually works as a service. And also another thing, if you go with level command, it can give you also some money. No, give command will give you money. So if, for example, I had at some point 100,000 credits, you can input give credit 100,000, and there you go. On your account there should be 100,000 credits. Great, fantastic. So this is another command that you can use. Defense station. Now we're going that direction. We don't have to worry about the defense station. If you are interested what is all around you, by pressing M, that brings them up, but it doesn't give you direct information what the heck is what. But you can also use map command to reveal everything that surrounds you. That works on a planet and on the orbit as well. To close that one, they're shooting at me, god damn it. Just press map hide. There you go, hiding all the objects. And you don't see, except for all the stuff that you have discovered, you don't see anything else. Right, freighter tag 6. It is approaching on us, but I don't think we have to worry about him. Actually, that's the one. Right. We are getting closer to the orbital trading station. What else? Of course, there's God mode command that will allow you to fly and so on and so forth. But I don't like to use it at all. I like to die. And you should know that already. What else devs have been working on? I don't have the release notes for this phase, but I'm trying to figure out what was what. Okay, we have discovered orbital trading station. That's fantastic. So all the orbital trading stations, some trading stations on the planet, on the starter planets, will provide you with those services. They are expensive, as you should already know, and you should be within a range of 300 meters. So as soon as I will stop, we should stop. I said we are going away from the station. I know, I'm missing some engines. And now I think we can press P, and in the service station, aha, we can repair, buy what is needed. For the 61 credits I got full tanks of oxygen. That is really nice. That is really nice. but to fill up my homing missiles, I would have to have 267,000 credits. Well, that is a bit OP. Those factors are not that bad, as you can see. That's the cost factor for the services that you can get on that station. So that is really, really nice. The last time I checked, I had like repair. I think it was ×8, but let's not worry about that. Right, service stations. I'm still looking forward to play the missions, and we shall see how it's gonna go. And yeah, I guess now I can start my voyage towards the Legacy Empire, and it will take me a bit of a time to get there, so I don't want to bore you to death. So I will just go there by myself and then around. And as I said, it will take me a bit of a time to get there. So yeah, I think we're gonna slowly wrap up this episode. This is how that way I get to the point the last time I was in. It takes a bit of a time, as you already have seen all the commands, but at least you can get relatively fast to the level that you were before. And yeah, and then just proceed with the gameplay that you had, so you don't lose all the stuff. I don't know how it works with the bases. Of course, well, I know how it works with bases, because if you spawn in bases, it doesn't work that easily, but of course you can still do that as well. I'm heading towards the Legacy Empire, so fortunately I don't have to move too much with the mouse with the direction. Right, so I think that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys and girls. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it educational. If you did, remember to like, comment about the gameplay, subscribe to the channel if you're new and you like what you see. And I hope that we will see each other in the next episode, when we'll be checking out Legacy Empire territory or a playfield. So till then, take it easy, have fun, and happy gaming. Ta-da!